Hi, my name is Mr. Wayne, and in another video, we made a paper airplane. So now we're going to fly our paper airplanes. So just so you know, I made several more, some of them of different sizes and some of them different designs, which you can feel free to experiment with. You can make your wings bigger, you can make your body of the plane bigger, you can experiment with that on your own. But let's just notice how some of these planes sail or fly through the air. So this plane is designed after the pattern, after the one that I did with you in the other video. So let's just see how it goes across the air. Great. So did you notice how it went up kind of at a slower pace and then it sailed down at a faster pace? Yeah? Let's try another one. This one is a smaller one and it has a blunt end. So it's similar to the bigger plane, but it is designed a little bit differently. But let's just see how this one goes. Wow, did you see how it mostly kind of cut through space? More like an arrow? And it moved at a faster pace. Let me ask you this. Do you think that because the smaller plane is small, would that determine like the speed in which it travels through space? Maybe, maybe so. Let's try another design, another shape. So this is a plane with a wider wingspan and a small body. And again, I just folded this together a little bit differently from what I did with the other design. But let's just see how this one flies through space. See what we get. Wow, did you notice how it went like in one way and then it went back on itself? It kind of had this swinging, almost meandering path through the air. Last one, another little one. This one is exactly like the big one that I flew at first and the one that I made with you in the other video, so it's just a smaller size. Let's see how this one goes. All right, so it shared some similarities of the very first one that I flew, and it also had some quality in terms of being faster, like the smaller plane that I flew. But the most different one, of course, was this one with the wider wingspan. So let me end this with just a couple of questions. So first question, why do you think that the shape and design of the plane determines how the plane will fly through space? What do you think makes that happen? Well, I will say this idea of wind resistance, meaning how the wind or the air holds an object in space. The lighter an object is, the more that object has wind resistance and can be held, if you will, in the air. If you ever think about how if you've ever seen how a feather floats down as it falls. The reason why it moves and floats slowly is because it has a lot of wind resistance, because it is light and its design catches the air. Similar to this plane. But you think about something like these other planes. This smaller one, especially with the blunt end, moves fast through space because it has less wind resistance. Another word for wind resistance, another term, I'll put this out there for you, aerodynamic. And we'll figure out how to spell it later. But aerodynamics has to do with how an object is shaped and how it will dynamically travel and move through space. So, just a couple of things to think about. So thank you, and I'll see you in another video.